Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli, Little Blue, with me once again. Now, and for the last one for this month, our review of season 4 of The Muppet Show. And so what do we have to say about season 4 this time, and with the guest stars of season 4?
John Denver, great guest.
John Denver, like he had been with the Muppets a couple of times.
Yes.
Oh yeah, like they were singing 12 Days. I remember them singing 12 Days of Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And there was like a skit. There was like a TV special or something where they all went camping or something.
Yes.
I remember seeing that, like, even though some of it's like on YouTube. I think the full version.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that and oh yeah, I even gave this a watch, like Shields and Yarnell, like these mimes or robots.
Yes.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Even like Shields, yeah, because the girl, like the female, like, she was actually the body performer of Dot in Spaceballs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's her. So, and the other guest stars, like, I'm trying to say, like, Linda.
Victor Borga.
Yeah, Linda Lavin.
Dudley Moore.
Kenny
Rogers.
Yeah, Kenny Rogers. Beverly Sills and Phyllis George and
Dizzy Gillespie.
Yes, and Jonathan Winters, and we of course can't forget the because after Jonathan Winters, we can't forget, of course, the next 3 episodes. First being Star Wars, then being Christopher Reeve, and then Linda Carter.
Right.
We of course got to
superhero sci-fi.
Exactly. Well, first sci-fi, then to the superheroes. We of course got to start with the Star Wars one.
Yes.
The stars of Star Wars. This was a big one.
It was a big one.
One of the most popular Muppet Show episodes.
Mm-hmm,
you got Mark Hamill, both as himself, but as also as Luke Skywalker. You have R2 and 3PO and Chewbacca.
Right.
Yeah, and this was even like before, because this did come out the same year as Empire Strikes Back, but just maybe a month or so before that.
Right.
Yeah, and what do we have to say about that episode?
It was really good. It was really good. It's been a while since I've watched it, but it was, I loved the interaction with
yes,
with Mark Hamill and
the Muppets.
Exactly.
Well, even with R2 and 3PO as well.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, and they're trying to find and rescue Chewbacca the Wookiee.
Yes.
And the original, before the Muppets, the stars of Star Wars came in, like the guest star for that was Angus McGonagall, the Gargling Geyser.
Yes.
Yeah, who was a Muppet.
Right.
And Mark Hamill playing as himself,
Mm-hmm.
And there are like some parts where he was like singing or doing impressions,
Right.
Yeah, and a most well-known part in that is them on the swine trek.
Oh, of course.
And oh no! Before I mention this, Miss Piggy as Leia, dressed as Leia,
yes.
And Darth Nader. It's Gonzo.
Of course.
So that was a good one. And you realize that at the very end, like the last song they sing, is there an adaptation? What's the word?
Adaptation.
Adaptation of When You Wish Upon a Star.
Right.
Yeah, and coincidentally, very much it's a coincidence. Years later, both of them would be part of the Disney family.
Yes.
That was a big prediction.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was kind of an omen, if you will, of what was to come. So
I know. Like first they would be in the parks,
Mm-hmm.
They would have attractions to themselves, but then later on they would be officially part of the Disney family.
Sure.
And they're big time members, good members of the Disney family.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the Muppets of Star Wars. Then there's also, we come to the ones with the superheroes. Christopher Reeve, for example.
Right.
This one with Christopher Reeve, it heavily references him as Superman.
Oh, of course.
Superman references everything else. He's playing Hamilton, and he's, in Veterinarian's Hospital. I could go on. It's a good one.
Yes.
Even, faster than a speeding bullet. And
what do you remember about Linda Carter?
Well, like, they really, barely mentioned, they mentioned a little bit of Wonder Woman,
Well, they had to.
Yeah, but they just really couldn't, they couldn't get the, those things,
Yes.
Though, what are they called again?
Her bracelets.
Bracelets, okay. And, even like Miss Piggy being Wonder Pig, I want to say. I think so, yeah. And Linda Carter singing as well, you know?
Yes.
And her interaction with the Muppets were great as well, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So that was that's that. And oh, yeah, I even gave this a watch too after Linda Carter, Alan Arkin's episode.
Yes, and don't forget Doug Henning, who was a master magician
Oh,
at the time.
jeez. I don't think... Maybe I did see that before. I can't remember. And then Andy... What now?
He was a master magician at that time.
Yeah. And then there's Andy Williams, Carol Channing...
Diana Ross.
And Diana Ross. Oh. I think this was the one where I think it could have been her or it could have been somebody else, but Big Bird made an appearance.
I think you're right. I think I remember that.
Is this it or is it something else?
I don't know if it was the one with Diana Ross or not, but...
It doesn't say anything. I'm not seeing.
Okay.
But I do know this, that... I don't think so, but... I swear I have to check, you know, because we got this on the tablet, and we also have this on IMDb, and no, it's not really showing. So nope, it's not this one. So
Okay.
Most likely it's for the next season. But yeah. So season 4, it's got some great episodes, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and anything you can remember from the episodes in season 4? Just anything you could say?
I can remember. I do remember John Denver singing. I can't remember exactly, but it was. But you know, you knew he was going to sing if he was going to be on there.
Of course.
Anyway, so
yeah, of course. Anything else?
no,
That's about it.
That's it.
Well, we pretty much covered it pretty well for season 4.
Best we could.
Yeah, and you know, because we didn't mention this that much, you know, Jonathan Winter's episode.
Oh yeah, Jonathan Winters, hilarious.
Of course, like he's a perfect guest for that.
Of course he is.
So you can't remember that much, or can you?
No, but he was the one thing I recall about Jonathan Winters, the town he lived in. He was just like one of the guys. You know, he went to town. He did shopping and everything. People just treated him normal because they knew him. You know, they all know him, and
They understood him.
Yeah, autograph seekers or anything like that. They just, hey, John, how you doing? Hey, you know, he just knew the town, knew the people, and they knew him, and he was just, you know, he just blended in.
Oh yeah. Well, there you go. So nice thing to say about Jonathan Winters. You know, even though we couldn't remember that much about his episode, his appearance. But oh well. I think, but we can tell still that his appearance on the Muppet Show just hilarious, of course.
Oh yeah, I do remember bits and pieces of it. His interaction, he's always funny. So.
Oh yeah, but I do remember this about Alan Arkin. It's coming to me. The episode without Alan Arkin, he like drinks a potion or something, and he becomes like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde. Even attacking one skit with cute bunny rabbit singing.
Yeah.
And when he's finally knocked out of it, like, you know, and he's performing and such, he's singing a song about pigs, and it kind of offends Miss Piggy.
Yeah.
And does, you know, hi-ya!
Yeah, of course.
But anyways, oh yeah, even like some of the other Muppets, they drink the potion too of like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Right.
Like even Kermit and one of the rabbits.
Exactly.
I think all the rabbits do.
Mm-hmm.
So that. But anyways, so with that being said, that's our review of season 4 and the final one for this month. Any last words?
I must be off.
He says that. For me, we hope you enjoyed our review of season 4 of The Muppet Show. And until next weekend, and the first weekend, I should say, for December, and our season 5 being the last to review. So stay tuned for that. So for now, we hope you enjoyed our review of season 4 of The Muppet Show, and we'll see you guys in the next video /review video. Take care, and peace out.